Lawmaker there has been very involved in Olympia.
Time right now is 4:46. I was just sneaking a peek at your temperatures yesterday because it was cold out there, Rich.
Yeah. Well, actually, though, it warmed up from Sunday.
Did it? Okay.
Well, yeah. Well,
I couldn't tell.
No, we hit 38 degrees on Sunday, so heat wave. Yeah. So brace yourself. Yeah, a little bit more range. If you recall, yesterday the range was 35 to 38 for Sunday. 34 to 39, so we're getting our range out there a little bit as well. Yeah, it was another chilly and foggy day. There were a few sun breaks out towards the foothill areas. That was about all we could muster yesterday afternoon, but still clear as you got up into the mountains, which was pretty nice. So the really important thing probably on this almanac is the fact that sunset tonight at 5 o'clock, which means starting tomorrow, sunsets after 5 o'clock. We picked up, about 40 minutes on what we when the sun was setting there at the solstice. So definitely things starting to stay lighter later in the evening. I think you notice pretty easily now. SeaTac, well, not looking as bad as it did yesterday. At this time yesterday, you could barely make out any lights in the distance. It was a little bit better when we checked it about a half an hour ago. So it looks like, as usual, the fog's kind of moving around. It's down to under a quarter of a mile out of the airport. And not quite as widespread as it was, at least the dense fog, isn't it? It's hard to tell that looking at the Everett Tower cam. But overall, looking at all the airport observations up and down the sound, the visibility is generally above a quarter of a mile. Central Sound seems to be where we're seeing our thickest fog, roughly maybe from about SeaTac up through the Everett area. Checking the view there in Olympia, you can see not really seeing much of any fog. They're starting off today, but low clouds are definitely sitting there, as you can see there on the satellite image, and not going to see very much of that clear off again today, though might see a few more places near the foothills start to clear in the afternoon. Checking temperatures, they're running mostly in the 30s and mid-30s, the predominant temperature. Checking wind gusts, which we need to kind of mix all this out. There aren't any. That's the strongest winds we've been able to muster over the last couple of days. Their stagnation advisory remains in effect through noon tomorrow, encouraging people not to burn in their fireplaces or wood stoves unless you absolutely have to if it's your only source of heat. See, the air quality is holding up because we're not dumping much into the atmosphere right now. In fact, our forecast for today doesn't change much. Just see a couple more stations in the moderate range. And then as we head towards tomorrow, things will start to mix a little bit and the air quality will start to improve. Checking our forecast for today, we're going to be looking for mostly cloudy skies, some areas of fog this morning, a few sun breaks this afternoon, highs upper 30s and low 40s. Tomorrow we'll see more afternoon sun and more general clearing going on. We'll call it partly sunny. We'll see probably even a little bit better on Thursday. Temperatures getting to the mid to upper 40s on Thursday, and then some few clouds around, otherwise partly sunny in the afternoon Friday. Rain moves in on Saturday night, a rainy day Sunday, and back to off and on showers Monday. That'll clean the air out entirely. Highs over the weekend in the mid to upper 40s.